My bangs. Hello and welcome. We are just waiting for people to show up online. I think we have one person on Instagram right now. So hello. Now we have two. Hi guys. Welcome. And we've got some people showing up now. Let us know in the comments where you're from. Hi, Michelle. And we're here today to talk about our amazing holistic fair we have coming up on December 7th and 8th. Is that what it says on here?
Yeah,
7th. I didn't put the date. Okay, that's fine. It's on my website.
I know. I was like, wait, is it the 7th and 8th? I'm going to double check.
Yep, December 7th and 8th. Thank you, Brianna, our backstage woman. Hello, Albert.
Hi, Albert.
So I'm going to be going live with the different practitioners each week. So join us. I'll be introducing them, and I'm going to introduce Susan and Brittany here in a second. And we will do a couple answer questions and do a couple readings. But we're just coming on to really share about our amazing holistic fair at Moxie Crystals this coming December. And the store is going to have, I don't know if you can see that above me, 30 to 50% off crystals. So if you wanted to do Christmas shopping, this December one is going to be a 2-day holistic fair and 2-day sale. Best time to get all your Christmas presents done. I mean, who doesn't love crystals?
But also, and your shop is so nice too. So
yeah, and also, all the amazing practitioners, some of them are just getting started out. So, maybe we'll have some gift certificates and they can, book some future readings. Yeah. And you can give those as gifts for the holidays as well. So that's something I'm kind of bringing up to everybody. But let me introduce you here. To my right here is Susan.
Hi.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see you. It's good to be here.
Susan works at the store on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. She does healings. She does hypnotherapy and something that she's kind of coined called hypno-reiki. And she's very amazing. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Brianna, post that up there, or click those here. There we go. I can't see very well from where I'm sitting. Oh my gosh, why is this still there? Oh, it's so far behind. So we have so many people on Instagram, but it just finished.
Oh, Albert says I'm amazing. So are you, Albert. Thank you.
So Albert's going to give series in the comments. This holistic fair, I decided not to work. I will be hosting and, what do you call that? Like the host. I'll be greeting everybody that shows up. I'll be making sure you get to your reader because it gets really chaotic. And last time I was answering lots of questions. So Susan's amazing. She will be doing healings at the store. That's her area in the back. Sorry, Albert. and then Brittany here is also amazing. And she's one of my students, but she was learning before she met me, and she's amazing. And I would highly recommend her for readings. So I want to say, if you want a mediumship reading, definitely check out Brittany. We do have a special deal. I mean, these are not her normal rates or anybody's normal rates, but we're doing it for the holistic fair where you can get a 20-minute reading for $50, which is a fantastic deal. Or you could buy 3 readings for $120, which is an incredible deal. And I recommend getting 3 for $120 and booking with 3 different practitioners to really kind of have a great day. Get a healing, get a reading, maybe get a tarot card reading. Try it all and see how it goes. Hello, Rosemary. If you're in the Sacramento area, let us know in the comments. Yes, we will be doing mediumship readings today. We will answer, but mostly through the comments. We're not going to bring anybody upstage or backstage today. So definitely we will be doing some readings. So stay on board. I just wanted to introduce everybody, share them, and let them talk a little bit. So Brittany, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I used to be able to actually physically see spirit when I was younger, which at the time I was really scared about. So I kind of shut that off. Um, and then when I was in my early 20s, I started thinking about it some more, being exposed to some other people that were, kind of doing this type of work. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna open myself up again, and I'm gonna see what I can do and how, I can connect to spirit. And, working with a few different mentors, and especially Kelly, she really helped me to know that there's nothing to be afraid with spirit, that spirit is honestly just so loving and kind. And so ever since I realized that, and I put my trust in just my intention is to connect with, love, then I know that nothing bad's going to happen. And ever since then, it's been several years now, that has been true. So yeah, I've gone to a couple different mentors and done several different workshops. And honestly, when I just started, I just had no expectations. I was just like, I just want to explore, play, and have fun. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really like Kelly. So I do recommend her classes for that, because because it's never like, here's this expectation to perform or anything, right? It's always like, come here, be yourself, let's play and have fun. And so yeah, it's a really great fun environment. So thank you for that, Kelly.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. I love everybody and I love teaching and I love watching everybody do well and grow and become like the best that they can. Let me introduce Susan here. Susan's been doing this work for a while and she's really amazing and she also teaches. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Susan, if you want to just kind of introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, my name's Susan Langley. I've been into this holistic healing world for about, well, the last 12 years at least. I owned Lightweavers Metaphysical since 2014, actually since 2012. I'm a Reiki master. I was a massage therapist. I've been trained in a lot of different modalities. And for COVID, I put myself back into, I took classes from Maud Shellhouse at Sacramento Hypnotherapy. And it really did change my life and really bring together all the different modalities that I use, which are Reiki, all different levels of Reiki. I also teach Reiki. My own psychic brand of mediumship, which is it's not the same that you do. Mine is more
Hypno Reiki.
It's Hypno Reiki, and
which I love.
So it's taking people into a deep trance on the table and then connect them with their loved ones. So it's a different form, and nobody taught it to me. I just sort of discovered it. They showed up.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, I just
we don't always need
like,
teachers.
Here, this is how you get to do these things. And so I'm here with Kelly on Mondays and Tuesdays and now Wednesday nights. And I'm just enjoying it very much, helping people, trying to stay in the light, making sure that other people can find the light if that's what they're looking for. And I don't veer off that path anymore, because I just want to keep us all grounded, centered, and in spirit, and that's really important to me. That people find their way to that.
That's
so
beautiful.
that they can remain whole and get healed.
So
that's what I'm doing.
We have lots of requests for readings, you guys.
We do, huh?
And here's one from Instagram. I'm going to post it in here. But definitely just post whatever you want to hear about in the comments. If it's psychic, that'd be great. Mediumship, if you're going to want to connect with somebody, give us a relationship but know their information, and we'll do our best to connect. And you just need to validate in the comments. There is a delay on Instagram and Facebook. So this one here I chose because I felt really drawn to it. But why is it not coming up? There it goes. It says, any messages on how I can spread happiness towards others as far as my true life mission? I want to spread joy and light to everyone around me, including at work. I teach 3rd and 4th grade. I love this, and I just I knew I had to put this one up there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you guys take this over so people can really see your light and see how you guys are. So you start, Brittany, and then you can jump in too.
Sure. Okay, I was scrolling through the comments here. Yes. Well, I love the question. I mean, I feel like anyone whose goal is to spread happiness is, I mean, a very pure soul, and I was very happy to hear that. Um, I'm just looking at work. I teach them in fourth grade. Okay. So you teach third and fourth grade. I wonder if that's just like a combination class or if it's like something to do with special education. I'd love if you could comment. Would love okay. And then I will see that. But yeah, I actually don't see this person's comments anywhere.
Well,
Oh, are they
on
blurred?
Instagram, so I have to copy them and paste them in
Oh,
here.
okay. No worries. Then I'll just give what I'm
She
getting.
says yes,
Yeah,
combination
no worries.
class.
Yeah.
That's what she said. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna paste this in here now.
So, what's interesting is before I even saw the whole teaching things, I did feel like kids around you. And so I think that's really great that you're, around so many kids in third and fourth grade. That's such a fun age. I'm also in the school system as well. And what I'm kind of seeing is I'm seeing and getting the message that I know that they have like these like, kindness weeks in like the schools, right? But why not have it be a more consistent thing where you have it to be, and you could, have it be whatever you want it to be. Like it could be every week you and your class are going to do something kind, right? So it could be for each other, for a different class, for their families. I think embedding that into your school system and into your classes would be really, really great. And I just love that. And when you first came on, I saw a bunch of flowers too. Just like tons of flowers. So I don't know if you can do something with flowers and giving that out. I know that teachers are angels in their, on their own. Oh, my class in school has the kindness theme this year. Oh, I'm so excited. I just got chills. That's so sweet. So also what I'm seeing is just like the flowers and then maybe giving like one flower out to, somebody. And it could even be whether it's to like your kids, like parent or guardian, or to like another, kid that has a positive message or note on it. I love flowers. I will give them out. Oh, that's so exciting. So I just want to say that I think just brainstorming, and I think it's such a fun thing to do with the kids, like brainstorm some ideas of things that you're thinking of, but hear what they're thinking of too, right? Because kids are very smart and they have all kinds of good thoughts and ideas. And I think that would be really great to get them involved. I'm also seeing and feeling like interacting with, I don't know if you've ever done this, but kids from other countries and being able to connect with them. And there's different websites that do this, but where your class can like connect with these other students. And I just think that being able to learn about the different cultures too, I think it would be really great, and to expand the kindness even further than, even like your own classroom. So those are just a few ideas that are coming to me right now, but I think you're off to a great start.
I love this. Um, my niece says I'm being a control freak because
Are you? I don't think so.
Because I'm trying to I asked her to moderate and I'm like helping her.
Oh.
So I'm not going to do it anymore. Thank you, Brianna. Don't forget to check my Instagram, although I know you are. I just can't help saying that. It's my OCD. That was a great answer, Brittany. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, did you want to kind of chime in?
I do.
Because I know you both work in the school district.
Yeah, well, I did. I was a teacher for 16 years, and
Yeah.
I only stopped teaching in 2011. But third and if you're in third grade, fourth grade, means you're like 10 years
9 or
old,
10,
9 or 10. And one of the things that I learned from hypnotherapy, and also, just from also teaching all this time, I will say third and fourth graders were never my favorites. But because I mostly stayed in the high school area. But I do know that by the time that they reach 9 or 10, they're also they're differentiating themselves from the world, and they're figuring out who's for. They think like everything is their fault. Everything that happens, it's always they think that they've done something.
Mhm.
And so it's good to let them know that it's okay, that they can internalize their own kindness and show people how they want to see the world around them. One way I see you doing that is with books, because when I first saw that, because that's how my mediumship works. It's like when I think about something, I see the event before me. So I see you sitting in a group, and each child has brought their favorite book from home, or they've checked it out of the library if you have one, and we'll be able to talk about what that means to them and to find something to share with the class about kindness, about how to be kind, or how they could be kind, and to just be able to bring that out. And just also possibly writing letters to themselves.
That's beautiful.
People don't do that enough. They never write letters. They write letters to other people, but to tell themselves how much they love themselves and being kind to their own self. That's from a very age, I think, is really, really important. We kind of forget.
I love that.
Thank you.
Well, those are great answers. I unschooled my son, and so we talked about this kind of stuff when he was growing up. And I think I took it a little overboard because he started hugging strangers, including the homeless people on the corner, and giving them all the money out of my wallet. So, well, it's a little overboard.
So, but his intentions were good, and they still are. He's so sweet.
He is sweet.
Thank you.
He is the sweetest kid ever. But you guys, that was great. Thank you. So we have some great questions in here. So we just did one from Instagram. Let's do one from here. And I saw one earlier up here that I wanted to bring through. There's two that I wanted to bring through from here. And I'm just looking for this one. And I tried to push it earlier, and then I forgot. Here it is. She'd love a message from her dad, who is now in spirit, please. Michelle, we're going to check in to see how dad's doing. Do either one of you want to start? Now I know you don't do mediumship as much, do you?
I can feel it, but I can't see it.
Well, how about you start, Brittany? And if you feel anything, go ahead and feel free to chime in.
Feeling it, but
yes, we could all just tag team this.
Well, I've read from Michelle before, and I don't remember the reading, but I just know I've done a reading for her before. But I will just start then, and I'll just say I feel like I've got a dad that's coming through that's really funny and quite a character and a big personality. I hope that's your dad, because if it's not, it's somebody else's. So
is that your dad, Michelle, or is it more? I'm feeling something very, very heavy. So I don't know if that's just how he passed, or maybe or if it's just his personality. But I'm not used to not interacting with them.
I know it's totally different. That's what people
new for me,
guys. Typically, I just say whatever I like, because it just comes out, and he was witty. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I felt like he kind of was a character, and he said funny things. So definitely feel that with him. I do think that what you were feeling, Brittany, because I kind of felt that too, a little heaviness. And I do feel like his passing was heavy, that there was some health issues, but I'm not sure either. Again, I don't remember my reading with Michelle. So let us know, Michelle, and I'm going to let you take over, Brittany. Yes, his passing was very heavy. Thank you. So you were right. Go for it, Brittany.
Okay. So because sometimes we just connect to, different things that's going on. And then as soon as we connect to it and you can confirm it, it just kind of like, goes.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling that heaviness right now. And so thank you for confirming that. And he's just acknowledging that I don't know how else to say it other than that sucked. Like, that was not good. That was not fun. It was a terrible time for everybody. And then it's kind of gone. So in the sense that it's like a wave, and he's just making me feel like the relief. And so he is, and then as I say that, I'm just feeling this like huge gratitude towards you, and the love that you gave him, and that you continue to, give to him. But it's just really simmering down now to just feeling very, very peaceful. And as I feel into that, it feels like it feels like you, and I'm feeling into your energy now, Michelle, is just like very steady. And he is acknowledging that as like a strength of yours. Um, could you understand that, Michelle?
She's at least states
Yeah.
Feeling
So
suffering.
sorry.
He's not suffering.
Mm-hmm.
he's
Mm-hmm.
now. He's got his
Yeah.
humor now. I mean, let me tell you, this man's a jokester. That's what I feel.
So he did that at first just to let us know like the gravity of it and acknowledging that, because that was obviously very painful for you to see and to go through when you had to be there to support him. But Kelly's definitely right. And then as I'm letting that go, I just feel not just like a wittiness, but like a bit of like sarcasm too. And you're right, it's not like a mean situation. It's like very playful and fun. He just seems like a really fun guy to be around. Um, can you validate any of that for me, Michelle?
No. And while you're waiting, I just want to chime in and just say I feel like he's playful. I feel like he really likes what we're doing, and it was never something he was into in life, but I definitely feel like he's enjoying it now, and he's kind of like, wow, this is amazing, you know? He loves coming through to talk to you, Michelle. So I feel like you've had other readings with him, and he loves to show up. So that's what I'm gonna say. I feel like he's just a lot of fun, a very playful soul. He was 94 years old when he passed, but was boy-like in many ways. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna be the same way, man. My daughter tells me to grow up, and I'm telling you, I'm never grown up.
And because as he's showing me, yeah, he just has so much energy. Like his energy is not low at all. And he's showing me that he's smiling. He's happy. He's engaged. He feels so active. So I don't know if that's how he was prior to when he got sick, where he was like, wanting to be involved and do a lot of things, but that's what he's doing now in anyways. So that's good. Yeah.
That's great. Well, do you have a message for Michelle?
So as I was I'm trying to see if she can verify any of the other things, but hopefully she can connect to what we're saying here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, this does not seem like typical. Like he's very, very active. So that's great. How exciting. So he's connecting right now to a boy. And I don't know if this was like, I do feel like it's a boy. So I don't know if like you have a son or there's someone else that's like a boy in the family, but he is bringing him up, that he's wanting to focus on. Do you know who that might be?
And while we wait for her to answer, I feel like I want to get excited for the holidays. I feel like he was playful, like he loved Christmas. He loved giving presents. He loved getting presents. That's what I feel like. And so he's excited for the holidays for the kids. Maybe her half brother. Okay.
Okay. And that probably is true, because as soon as you said that, I did get chills. So I think he's wanting to send
They're together. That's what you're getting.
I got so many chills.
I wanted to say, but I didn't want to say it because it's your reading. But I felt they were together too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So okay. Yeah. So he is bringing up him because he switched to like boy, boy, boy. And so it's his boy. And he's like he was very intense about bringing that up. So yeah. So that's what he's talking about, is that he's there with him. So for some reason, it does feel like, at least in this reading, that his personality, he's a little bit more reserved. And your dad is just very extroverted. But he's there, and as I'm tuning into him, he has like, he just feels a little bit more calm compared to your dad, just a little bit more calm. And for me anyways, a little bit more shy, but has this sweet feeling to him too. So
I get that very sweet demeanor, very loving.
Yeah.
The healer.
So that's exciting that they're there together, and I feel like your dad is like, planning things for them to do, and he's like, all right, let's do this.
That's
Um,
beautiful.
they did just bring up Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas, Michelle?
Yeah. She says thank you. That was from before though. There's like a 30-second delay.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just wait for her to comment, but
And
bless
then I'll
you.
say that one more thing, and then we'll go on to the next. I know there's so many people.
There's
Yeah.
so many people.
So I was gonna bring up where is it? Right here. So I'm gonna let
Nice little
Susan
hair.
take this one.
Hi.
Yes. And Michelle said, we did not celebrate Christmas growing up. I kind of felt that too, but I feel like he still loves the holidays.
Maybe it's a holiday thing. If there's a holiday that's coming up, because that's the feeling
Yeah.
that he had me feel,
Kitty.
and it was specifically that he's gonna be with you around this holiday season, is what he was making me feel like.
I hope that resonates, Michelle. Just let us know in the comments. And we're gonna move on to Jessica here.
Hi, Jessica.
And I'm gonna read this for you, and then I'm gonna let you tune in, Susan.
Yeah.
Says, hello, ladies. I need help. I'm struggling so badly with my grandmother's death. She was my best friend. I have so much anger with her passing and feel so broken. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm gonna let you tune in here. Sorry.
Okay. I would just like to say I'm really sorry that you're having such a struggle with your grandmother's death. I also lost my grandmother, but it was about around 10 years ago, and she also was my best friend. She raised me, so I'm really feeling like I want to connect with you. So the anger that you feel will eventually, it will pass, but she does not want you to be angry. She wants you to please be okay, because she would never have it this way. She did not want to have to leave, and she did not want you to feel broken. She understands. But what I would like you to do, if you can, it's a full moon. Tonight is part of a full moon. Please go outside and just scream at the moon and tell the moon everything, and just let it out. Just let it go. And then when you're done purging, let your grandmother come in. Just let her come
beautiful.
in. Oh, God.
I love it. I got
She
chills
just did.
from
I know,
that.
didn't
Yeah.
you? Did you get
I
that?
did. I
It's
got
like-
chills. I just got like this
Ring
like
that
rush
in.
of air.
And to just give it, just let go of the anger, let go of the feeling that there would be anything more that you could have done, because there was nothing more you could have done. You did everything you could, and she loves you, and she wants you to know that she loves you too, and she's always going to be here. But please just release the anger if you can, please, and then let the love for you wash back down on you. And if you can do it tonight, tonight's a great night to do it, since you're already in the energy, and she wants you to do this.
I love it. And let me just chime in real quick too,
I know you're
Jessica,
trying.
because I feel like Grandma is such an amazing energy. She had so much life in her. I feel like she was feisty and fun and straightforward but loving. Like she had so many like cool qualities. Like she had young energy. Let me know if you understand this. And I feel like I know she's your best friend, and she's still your best friend. She's like, I don't know why she's acting like I'm gone. I'm still right there next to her. So I do feel like she totally supports you. But she wants you to know, like, I do feel like the anger comes from how she passed or what happened when she passed, because it almost feels like something didn't go the way we thought, or something with the doctors or something. And let me know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm tuning into this more than I should, but I just feel like you have to let things go and know that grandmother passed at peace, and that she's in a good place, and she is at peace, and that's the most important thing. She was tired, she was exhausted. I feel like she's not in pain anymore, because I do feel like she was such a strong lady, but she suffered with a lot of pain, and she never liked to complain. So she kind of just like powered through this pain and things like that in life. And she's really at peace right now. She was the best. I miss her phone calls. I feel her in my home all the time. Yes, she surrounds you with love, just beautiful love. She was amazing, high energy woman. So don't think that she's gone, because she's going to give you signs, and she's going to knock some sense into you in a dream and tell you, I'm right here. Don't you think you can get away from me that easy? All the time she was ready to go, that she was so tired. Yeah, that's what I feel like. She was, her body couldn't hold out anymore. She had done a lot in her life. She was ready. So
Yeah.
she wants you to know she loves you and she's at peace. Did you have anything you wanted to chime in?
Oh, I was just gonna say that when we were first tuning in, my hands got extremely cold and my toes. So I think that there was, maybe some circulation issues there, and she was connected to that. But yeah, and then now my hands and feet are starting to warm back up. So
Beautiful.
I do want to talk about you. You said you dream about her all the time. They're not dreams; they're experiences. So just go with that and just be with her in the dream. And don't worry that this couldn't be real, because it is. So dreams are real places. So
Yes.
please do that.
So I'm going to let you, Brittany, do you see any comments that you want to choose? Brianna's posting the Instagram comments in there, so look at those too. And you can choose.
This is my first time doing, or actually it's our second time.
No, it's hard. I know. I'll just, if you saw anything that caught your eye, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick someone.
Yeah, no, I can look real quick.
Okay. Oh, Jessica says, thank you so much for everything. I'm crying.
Oh,
I'm sorry you're crying, but that means we did our job.
It's a release.
Yes, it's
Crying
a
is
release
good.
of energy. It is a beautiful thing. I know. I always try to tell people that, like, crying is actually healthy. Believe it or not.
okay. Is Sherry still here?
So how far up?
6:16. I don't know if that's too far from now, but
You can go up there. I can find it.
Are you still here?
Brianna, can you find? Oh, there's Brianna.
No, you're still here.
Let me for my daughter her birthday. She is still here. She's awesome. She's always here. Hello, Sherry. I know. I don't know her, but I know her name.
Okay.
I feel like she's been on here before. So just go ahead and start. So let me hear from her daughter. Her birthday is Saturday. Yes, I'm here. See, I knew it.
Okay. So as I tune in, and if you're not here now, hopefully you could watch this back, and that's no problem, Sherry. Yeah, I just felt drawn to you, Sherry. I think that your daughter was definitely pulling me towards you. I think that, so you did mention that her birthday is Saturday, and when I read that, I did get the feeling that you definitely are planning to do something, is what she's telling me, to acknowledge her. I am seeing flowers. I'm seeing a candle. I'm seeing pictures of her, and also like a special meal. And so I don't know if this is what you're already planning or if she's giving you a suggestion. But so just a really sweet way to acknowledge her and to celebrate her birthday with her in spirit. And so she's making me feel like when I'm tuning into this, there is a lot of sadness with you and with your daughter being in spirit. And she just wanted to say that she's so grateful that you're planning something for her, and that you are always keeping her in your thoughts, and she's telling me too that like you do talk about her all the time, and so all the ways that you do things to keep her memory with us. I'm going to be with her sister and niece on Saturday. Oh, okay, that's awesome. So yes, tons of chills with that. So she's just is so thankful for you guys getting together to celebrate that. Oh, she did also just show me something with a little candle. And I don't know if it was a cake or like a cupcake or just a different type of dessert. It didn't seem like a regular birthday cake, but anyways, so to do something to celebrate that, and sharing your good memories with her, and different things like that. She'll definitely be there with you. She's with you now and always. And so yeah, she says thank you for that.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah.
Do you want to chime in, or you're good?
I'm good.
Okay. So what time is it now? I'm just trying to keep track. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple more questions, and then we're gonna remind everybody. So let's do a little poll. Who here's from Sacramento? Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious if we're reaching any Sacramento people, because we really want to like connect everybody with our holistic fair here in Sacramento. Here in the Bay Area, it's a holistic fair. We have 7 or 8 practitioners depending on the day, and everybody's going to be doing readings and healings. It's going to be amazing. It's well worth the money. I mean, you're not going to find a better deal with better
Sacramento,
practitioners.
Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna from Canada. Hi, Yolanda from Sacramento. If you're in Canada, you should come visit us. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, I'd rather not at the moment.
No. Well, I really hope we get to see some of you or meet some of you on the 7th and 8th. Most of our holistic fairs are a day. We're actually doing 2 days because
it's going to take that.
Well, it is, and it's a holiday. It's the holidays. I want people to do their Christmas shopping. So, I'm going to really encourage all of the practitioners, if they have gift certificates, to have them ready to sell that day.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys can, help people out.
Yeah, I'm going to be going for this one just to the one on Sunday. My daughter has a cheer thing, but I'll be there on Sunday, so you can book with us now online. And yes, I will do some gift certificates as well. So yeah, it should be very fun and exciting. And also, even if you're not in Sacramento, if you're in a surrounding area, I know I am. I have to drive a whole hour to get there because there's not a lot of fairs and different types of things that are similar to this, like where I'm at. So if you're in a nearby city, go ahead and make it a fun day. There's so many fun places to eat and to go to, and it's really fun to be around everybody, and just the energy in Kelly's shop is just great, and it's really, really fun. So
yeah, well, thank you guys. I also feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of new inventory coming in for the holidays for December. So definitely there'll be great things to buy for the holidays, for Christmas. The crystals are 30 to 50% off, but everything else will be 15% off. So you get a sale no matter what. And you get to meet some amazing up and coming psychic mediums and healers, and some that are already established. And I think that that's the beautiful part of it. Like I only allow in my energy space just the most authentic, loving souls.
What the heck just dropped behind me? I'm so sorry. Something just dropped.
Spirit visitor, Brittany. What was that? I heard it.
I don't know. Probably my grandma.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I totally heard that.
Sorry to interrupt, but yes.
I was reading earlier today and my lights went on and off. And I'm like, oh, that's never happened. Spirit does those things. Let's do a couple more readings and then we'll be back. I just want to share this real quick. We are going to be trying to go live a couple times a week. I'm just looking at my calendar for the next live, so you guys can be prepared. So tomorrow I have my my podcast, which is live at 5:30, and then Friday, Susan has her Reiki share here. Are you doing that one this month? Or is that next month?
Next month.
Yeah, this one's canceled, so ignore that. I lied. And then the next live is going to be on Monday, November 18th. So definitely check us out. Then we're going to do one on Mondays and Wednesdays, and maybe Fridays. Those are the days that I picked for the lives, all the way up to our holistic fair. So definitely in each week, I'm going to hopefully bring all the different practitioners on, or we'll all come on, maybe whoever wants to come on live with me. I really want to introduce everybody to you guys because I think they're all amazing, and nobody's going to work in my store unless I support. Oh, no, you can't do that.
I'm trying to share it.
Yeah, you can't. I won't let anybody in here unless I support them and back them 100%, and I believe in them. And so these are people I believe in that are authentic, honest, loving, and do the best. And that's what I want in my store, and that's what I want for everybody. So know that you're coming to quality people. How's that? And let's pick another question. Let me look in here.
Is it okay if we check in with Karen?
Yes. What time?
6:33.
6:33. Yeah. Thank you, Brianna. You're so good. Look at you.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I was like, who did that?
Because our family is going through a rough patch with disagreements with my daughter's husband. So the holidays are going to be not so happy. Is there any guidance for my departed loved ones from my departed loved ones?
Mhm.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, you feel drawn there, Brittany. You start that one off.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, so I'm like feeling like it's like hard to even breathe because I feel like he's, I don't know. Um, he feels a bit like suffocating, which does not feel good. And at the same time, as far as like the guidance from your loved ones, I think it's just making it, 100% clear that you support and love your daughter, but not to make any specific demands as far as like what she needs to do. Um, I think that, maybe giving some examples of things that you would be, wanting her to do with you for the holidays and some suggestions and kind of coming up with a game plan, maybe trying to, make things clear like before the actual, day so that everyone's on the same page. But as far as being able to like the disagreements with her husband, I don't feel like he's budging anytime soon. It just does not feel great. Um, and so I'm so sorry that's the case. It does feel like also just like really controlling. And so I don't know if these are some of your concerns that you're seeing, Karen.
And can I just chime in real quick?
Of course.
I'm just being brought to treating him like a toddler and redirecting the conversations rather than arguing. That's what I'm being brought to. I feel like that's coming from, and correct me if I'm wrong, Karen, but I feel like your mother's in spirit, or it's a grandmother on mom's side. But I feel like a mother figure's coming through, and she's saying you have to treat them like they're a child and redirect the conversations and not argue. Just change the subject and just smile. So I don't know if that's going to help, but I hope it does. I come from a family that's very dysfunctional. There's always fights at the holidays, and that's really kind of my go-to to deal with my family now, and I'm the baby. So, it's important.
Mhm. And they're also saying that to find the good in him, in your your son-in-law, because that's what they're pointing out to me, is that he does have some positive things. Like I feel like he works hard, I feel like he does have love for his family. I feel like his intentions behind why he's doing things is actually good. Um, but I think it's just some learned behaviors from like his own family that he's kind of struggling with, that you're not on the same page about. um but so I think that the recommendation from your loved ones in spirit is to definitely look for the good in him, to actually acknowledge that to him, and to make him feel good about a lot of things. I think that just building that bridge, I think would definitely, open up more possibilities. And then I do want to say that right now it just feels like so tense. But I do feel, and unfortunately, I feel like it's not going to really get amazing until after the holidays. And even then, it might be a while, but I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that when your daughter, becomes a little bit more happier and released from some of this tension, that it'll be in a lot of ways because of you and your love and support. So she's lucky to have you.
That's beautiful. I just want to chime in that I feel like he's misunderstood in some ways. I feel like he speaks before he thinks, and things come out wrong. And I feel like he's not as bad as he comes off. I also feel like your daughter loves him very much and is like very protective of him, but she also is feeling an extreme amount of anxiety over the holidays and wants everybody to get along. I don't think that you're doing anything wrong. I just think oh, that's terrible, I'm sorry. I just think that he doesn't think before he talks. I almost want to say he might be on the spectrum. I just feel like he blurts things out in his mind without having any discernment, and they're offensive, the things he says. He also isn't very considerate, but it's not because he's mean or rude, it's because he hasn't been taught. It's because he doesn't know any better, and it's because his emotional IQ is very low in that sense, that nobody's taught him these things, whereas your daughter sees something in him, and you should have faith and trust that you raised her really well, and she knows what she's doing, and she sees the light in him. So maybe, like Brittany was saying, try to find the light, because if they tune into him, I think he's misunderstood. I think he's a bit awkward and uncomfortable because he says things that make people uncomfortable, but he doesn't really think. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that resonates. I hope I'm not off base, but I had to say that's what I was feeling. What about you, Susan?
I'm getting that it is really extremely important right now in your relationship with your daughter to not cut her out of family just because of him. Because even if she eventually is not with him, this time will define that. So you really need to find a way to love them both if you can. And you can't make anybody else do that, but you have to reach out to her and let her know that you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is true.
Yes.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Yeah.
That we need validation, because I mean, I'm just saying what I'm feeling. I have no idea.
To love your daughter and it's your choice.
You raised a really well-rounded, independent young lady, and I say young. I don't know how old she is, but I'm sure she's younger than me. And and I think you have to have faith and trust that she's not going to allow things that you would never allow, because she's just like you. So I hope that makes sense. She's pretty smart. All right. So we're going to leave you with that. Again, I want to put up the links for the Holistic Fair one more time, Brianna, right there at the bottom, right there. It's at moxiecrystals.com/holistic fair. Now, if you're following me on Medium Kelly, I also have on my Medium Kelly website a Holistic Fair tab. So go to there, or the one on Moxie Crystals. Either one. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter to hear about all of our amazing events that we have upcoming, including Cindy Keza. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's coming to Sacramento. That's right. This girl's bringing her here. I'm so excited. I've been trying for 3 years. She is one of my most favorite mediums in the whole wide world. She'll be here January 11th to do a workshop, all the Art of the Aura, which is going to be an amazing workshop, and a dem in the evening time. And it is limited seating. I have a crystal store that I'm going to be putting everybody in. I think we maybe can get 60, 65 people. So it's definitely going to sell out and be crowded. So if you want a ticket for that, definitely check it out now and come.
I definitely want to get tickets. I'm going to do that tonight, because I want to for sure.
Or message me, Brittany, and I'll look it up for you, because
and then I'll Venmo you. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. I definitely want to go. I'm so excited that you finally got her to come, because she's amazing.
It's just the beginning. I'm bringing more amazing teachers. You guys just
I know. Well, you already have.
I know, and I'm going to
things.
Okay, too. I'm excited. I want to bring the best of the best to Sacramento, because we all deserve it, right? I'm very passionate about great teachers. I'm very passionate about that, and I feel like I'm really great for beginners to intermediates, but I want to bring advanced teachers, because I mean, even I'm working on my advanced part now. So definitely check out Moxie Crystal, and sign up for my newsletter, or sign up for my Medium Kelly newsletter. Brittany doesn't have a website yet, but I'm working on her. She's going to have one real soon, because she's going to want to be on hers too. Okay?
I do have an Instagram. Oh, it was posted. I don't know what happened.
And then Brittany's on Instagram. She's Brittany_psychic.
Just psych.
Okay. And then you can find, here it is. And then you can find Susan here. What's your name? Susan here at TimeBridgeHypnotherapy.com, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And here it is.
There's me.
Thank you, Brianna.
Thank you,
and
Brianna.
I just want to thank Brianna backstage. I know you guys can't see her, but she's really a godsend, and I love her. And she's my niece, which makes her totally awesome, because she's family. And she called me out on my controllingness. It runs in the family, as she pointed out. So thank you, Brittany, for coming. Thank you,
Yes, of course.
And we will be back, I think, Monday. So
Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna let you guys all go for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. Have a good night. Hope to see you
Bye.
soon.